Hello, my fellow lobsters, and today I'm going to be showing you the top 10 command block websites for 1.16 and higher. And this includes pretty much anything from, I'm just going to be basically showing off my top 10 favorite command block websites. And it was actually really hard to find 10, surprisingly. So that was kind of weird. I wasn't expecting it to take like 30 minutes to find 10 websites, or to find 5 extra websites than my 5 main ones. But either way, let's get right into the video. Minecraft command.science/tool generator. So basically, as far as I know, this website is pretty outdated. As you can see, they don't have netherite, they don't have the new textures on these tools and everything, and they're missing a lot of stuff here. Although this is pretty decent because that you can toggle unbreakable, max health, and a bunch of other attributes and stuff, and enchantments. And they don't actually limit you to the amount of enchants that you put on, so you can put projectile protection 10, and you can also hide the flags, and there's like a bunch of different stuff that you can do. Except this is an old command. You don't no longer you don't have this 0 here, and you don't have this 1 here either. It's just diamond sword. This NBT tag thing should be right here, and then 1 should be afterwards. So that's kind of different, and I'm pretty sure this is a 1.8 generator. So it's for people that are using 1.8, this is probably perfect, but for everyone else, this is not a command generator you're going to want to use. Dig Minecraft. So this personally is one of my first websites I ever used, and it's because they have an insane number of generators. It's crazy, but some of them are kind of strange, like give food generator. It's just normal food. You can't customize anything there. Giving the splash potion generator, it's only splash potions that are in the game, which is why I think this one is a little strange. And so another thing, I think the best generator they have here is the villager trade generator. Which is one of the reasons that this website's on here, because you can create villagers and you can give them the tags and everything. You can create a bunch of trades, and it's really cool. But I think the main problem with this website is it doesn't allow NBT on pretty much anything here. So like giving the lingering potion. Once again, it doesn't let you customize the potion. This website is like, I have no idea how to pronounce this, so I'm just not going to pronounce that. And then it's Minecraft-Armor Stand. So the reason this one is the only reason this one is number 8 is because of the fact that it only does one thing. It lets you create armor stands. If it did anything other than that, this would be awesome. Like, this 3D model thing is great. You can literally do stuff like when you click these on and off, it'll show what the armor stand would look like, it shows the rotation and everything. You can add equipment to it, and this is it's just in general an awesome website. But the only problem is that it only does one thing, the armor stand. So if you're generating armor stands, this is one of the best websites for you. But otherwise, you're probably not going to end up using this website. Command creator. So there's 4 main things that I can see that you're supposed to do. There's obviously just the normal command creator, which is, honestly, I don't know really what they're doing here. Like, it seems more like it's a data pack generator, but yeah, so it's definitely something like, it's kind of weird. Like, I can't really figure out what specifically it's doing here. Like if this is like obviously it's really complicated, which I definitely appreciate, but it's kind of hard to see what's happening. And then obviously they have the crafting table, which doesn't have all the blocks in the game. I don't think, at least. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have netherite anywhere in here. So yeah, so this command generator is definitely a good one, and I could say that, or I would say that you probably could use it if you want. But there's a lot more that are better at doing what this is doing. And I'd 100% suggest using different ones. Mapmaking.fr/give 1.16, and this is actually a really good website. The only problem I can see is that it only is a give generator for the most part. These two things down here don't really do anything, at least to my knowledge, and the data pack section is under construction. Once they come up with that, this will be a lot better. But as you can see, you can put damage, you can put quantity, repair cost, you can put the player, you can add enchants to it as well. And this is actually hiding and showing enchants and everything, which is pretty cool how they did that. And then you can add enchantments and everything, so like Aqua Affinity 2, and then like Blast Prot 2, Fortune 2, and a bunch of other stuff. You can add certain tags, custom NBT, and so the only thing with this is that once again it's only a generator for give commands. So that's the only reason I'm not exactly the biggest fan of this one. Other than that, this is an amazing generator, and I'd 100% suggest that you could use it. Minecraft heads. I am sure you've heard of this one, and the reason this is considered a command generator is because if you go on the heads, let's say I want hamburger, it gives you the give command generator, or the give command for this item. So and the cool thing about this is that it's literally, there are so many heads that you can use, and if you ever need heads for any mini game that you're creating, this is definitely the website to go. I don't know of any other websites that have this many player heads on them, and this is literally like, there are so many heads, like 2,000 player heads to choose from. That's insane. And definitely you can use this one if you want. And I use this one all the time as well. McStacker. It has tons of commands. You can give loots. You can do /loot, /summon effect. Mainly for this one, I use /summoner /give, because /kill, fill, set block, data merge, and all that other stuff is normally stuff that you do in game. Summon and give, sometimes you have to use generators because that can be really, really complicated sometimes. So let's go into the summon, and here we can see that we can summon anything. And I'm going to summon a shulker, and as you notice, a lot of stuff just appears. So it'll show, like, for example, the attach face, which is an only shulker thing. And if you go on to Panda, for example, you don't see attach face anywhere on there. And then if you go on to Hoglin, you will see that you have the is immune to zombification tag, time in overworld, and cannot be hunted tags. So this one is definitely a very, very helpful generator. But and then also the particles, some of the time it's pretty hard to figure out some of this stuff. So if you ever are in need of a particle, definitely you can use this one. I have no idea how to pronounce this name, but we're just gonna call it loot table generator. So this is my personal favorite loot table generator for mobs. As you can see, you can go from you can add bonus rolls for luck. You can make it drop custom items like stone with that is unbreakable, which actually does nothing, but except for the just like the cool lore on the bottom. But that's pretty much like you can do if you can enchant randomly, smelting the item. You can make it in a condition like if if there's a probability, so this is 10% chance because to find the percent chance you just multiply this by 100. So just multiply that by 100 and you'll get the percent chance. And then you can check if it's killed by the player or if it's not killed by the player, if it's on fire, and a ton of different stuff. So that's definitely super helpful. And this is one of my favorites for when I'm making data packs and everything because it's so simple and it's so easy to use. Is Minecraft.tools. So a lot of the things are actually a little bit outdated, like the custom loot table generator. I believe that's a little bit outdated, and the custom crafting. But what I mainly use this one for is the tell raw, the book, and the sign generator. So let's say we want to have a book that when we click on something, then it will give us an item. So we're just gonna call this ores and all that. I know I already named that. The video's not behind. So let's say we have one named diamond, iron, redstone, and netherite. So we can go in here and we can color it, bold it, underline, whatever. So I'm just gonna remove those. Iron, we can make it gray. Redstone, we can make it red. Netherite, we can keep it this color and just bold it. And then we can also have click events and hover events. So when we hover over netherite, we want it to say click or click me or something like that. Not clickbaiting, but and then so we can have it so that we can run a command when you click it, and it can be /give @p on iron or netherite ingot. So now when we click on this in game, it'll give us a netherite ingot. And we can do the same thing for redstone, iron, and diamond, and that's really helpful. But then we also have the sign generator, which is basically the same thing, except if you right click on the sign, then it'll run commands, which is the main thing I use this for, and also for making colored signs with custom colors as well. So you can go into more colors and just make it like a better blue than natural. So, and then you can also change the sign type. So this is obviously an up-to-date website because you see crimson and warp signs. But yeah, so this is one of my 100% favorite websites. I use it all the time. Whenever I'm playing in Java Edition, I use this like it way too much, honestly. But this one is awesome. So I know I've sent this one to a couple of people in the comments. And here's the name of the website. And the reason I like this one so much is because you can give items that have, and this is the reason I like it a lot mainly is because you can go through and it shows all the enchantments, and the UI or like the user interface is super easy to understand on this one. You can enable unbreakable. Jeez, my brain is not working. You can put armor colors, attributes, adventure mode stuff. Importing is still in progress, it looks like, but that's awesome. You can make custom potions, which is also something that you can do with this website. I used to use this one, but then I realized you can actually make the name better on this, so with less effort. So this is definitely one I use for that. Enchanted book generator, because enchanted books actually work different. You have to put stored enchantments to basically combine it and stuff. Then you can have a base. They list the blocks and everything, which I haven't really used that at all. But then there's the summon mob generator with my favorite personally is the villager generator, because you can actually put NBT data on this one. Unlike Dig Minecraft, you can put the NBT data on this website, villager generator, as much as you want. And then there's certain things too, like the tropical fish generator, where it allows you to pick the colors. Rabbit generator, same thing. Parrots, same thing. Pandas, it allows you to pick the type of the panda. Then there's like the fox generator, which lets you pick those guys. And then there's the banner maker, which I don't really use either, but I think mainly I use this one for give and summon mob. But the fact that they have so many different ways that they show you how to do stuff and everything, or not really show you how to do stuff, but they let you do way too many different things. There's like no restraints on what you can do with this website, and that's why I like it so much. Well, either way, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a bit of a long one, at least I think it was. I don't know what I'm going to edit out, so yeah, but either way, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you got something out of this one. And remember to stay tuned for the next ones where we actually show off how to use these generators rather than just going over them really quick. Either way, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye!